Hey everyone, my name's Steven. I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing of this Wi-Fi endoscope. So I think there's an app that you can connect to, or I hope there is because that's what we're wanting to do as a visual, but there's HD images, it's waterproof. It can connect to Wi-Fi, and then it looks like there are 6 LEDs. So other reviews say that the lighting is pretty good, but this would make a decent gift, decent packaging, and it comes in this type of corrugated box that you can just open up like this, and here's what it looks like inside. First of all, you have your cabling and the camera itself. So there's the camera itself, really small. What is something to compare it to? Well, here's an Apple charger. So you can kind of see the size of it is really relatively small compared to that charger. It is nice and flexible here, which makes sense if you're going into a pipe or some type of area like that. You want some rigidity, if that's a word. There is a camera button here, which is cool, and it feels good, man. It doesn't feel cheap at all. I've felt products before that are just bad, and there's their toggle on the side, so everything feels good in the hand. There's a little status button for Wi-Fi on there too. I'm assuming those are LEDs in there. So here's up or down, or zoom. I'm assuming it's zoom in or out, but up, down. Then that's the take a picture button. So super nice. You can stick this in the pipe. I'm going to use it for just a bunch of stuff. This whole house is a fixer-upper, as you can tell. There's subflooring down there. We're getting that fixed up. We're doing a ton of projects, but we're checking some pipes in our basement that someone wanted to charge almost $1,000 just to run this technology through. But I have a neighbor that knows what they're doing, and they said if you have a camera, then we can take a look and we can save some money. You can tell that there's some LEDs in there around the side of the camera, but super small, like I said, super rigid, and it comes neatly packaged, and this handle feels good. One thing I forgot is I'm assuming that's the charging port. Right there, it's mini USB. Going back into here, there's something that says like thank you from LIMINK, and it pretty much says, hey, your purchase is guaranteed. Give us your honest thoughts on Amazon. Well, I'm doing that right now, so I give video reviews on almost everything I buy. But 5 megapixel, which is cool. Good pictures. I mean, it's an endoscope, so there's probably not a lot of stuff you need to know other than maybe where to download the app. So App Store, Scope View is, I think, what it's called. And you connect it to the Wi-Fi, and that's about it. That's going to be awesome. I like simple stuff. And here's a simple cable, so I'm assuming that's the charger. It does not come with a brick, but it's going to fit our Apple charging brick. I have a bunch of these sitting around, so it'll fit in there, and then from there you can charge the other end into your endoscope here, and easy, super easy. So I will say that, I mean, we're going to be using it initially for a pipe, but I've got an oven that I think that my nephew lost like a ring or something, or a piece of jewelry behind the oven. So we're actually going to use the endoscope to get behind the oven. So I think you can come up with a bunch of different ideas as to how to use this thing. But this one says industrial on there. I don't know if that means it's commercial quality or not, but I mean, it's nice and rigid, and 5 megapixels is pretty good. I mean, as long as I have some image of what's maybe behind the oven, if there's some sort of blockage in my pipe, whatever the case is, I mean, as long as I can see it, then great. But I've seen some good reviews online that talk about that. I'll be giving it a whirl here in a couple of days when I have some free time to knock that project out, but I'll make sure to update the review. So that's it. That's in this box, except, oh, there's one other thing we're missing. I don't know what this is. It's a little tube that has some stuff in it. So that might be like a tip, like a metal tip, or magnetic tip. I'm not sure what it's all about. I think I'm gonna have to read the instructions, at least for this part, but it looks like there's some tips on here that you can kind of mess with. I wonder if this is something that you can put on there, like use the scope to be able to, like if that ring is behind my oven, and then I can maybe grab the ring with this. So pretty cool little accessories maybe to, yeah, this one, so that one's kind of a grip. This one's like a magnet. So you can I can grab the ring from back there. And then I don't know what this one is really. I have no idea what that one would be for. So anyways, just cool that it actually comes with those. Comes in like a nice little, like a vial that I'll just leave in the box with the instructions and everything. So anyways, looks like the quality seems to be a decent decent manufacturing used, and I don't feel anything cheap on this whatsoever. So I'm pretty excited to get it, to start using it. And it was relatively inexpensive on Amazon compared to, number one, hiring somebody, but number two, finding something here. Well, number two, finding something here local. It's so hard to find something like this locally that isn't a couple $100s. So super happy with this purchase, and I do hope that the review helps you out.